Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream.
Hello everyone, welcome, and thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. Thank you everyone. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, so if you haven't already, I do have a post in the community page if you want to add your name to win a free private reading from me. We'll probably be doing the draw on Sunday. But thank you all for so much. So yeah, we'll have a little celebration on Sunday. We'll give some giveaways and you win. So if you do want to be part of that, put your name on the celebration of 1,000 subscribers post. Thank you, Dwayne. Hi, Duela. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mary. Yes, happy Wednesday, everyone. Witchy Wednesday. And tonight's theme is the bite. So this is like a vampire fairy type spread. So the spread is about the lure. So what tempts you, the bite is what's draining you. Glamour is what illusions or traps or lies may be shaping your perspective. And transformation, what gifts you have and what will set you free from all of that. So that'll be fun. Yeah, so make sure your name is on the post to win, and we'll probably do that on Sunday. But yeah, we'll get started. I do have a legal disclaimer description if you want to check that out. If anyone's new here, welcome. To join, enlisted as !join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. You can ask any question you want, but if you want a theme reading, the theme is the bite. And the theme readings go above the other questions. And any donations readings go above the theme readings. If you do get put in the lounge Nightbot chooses you at random to be put onto the free list. So there's that. I'll switch the screen so we get started. But hello everyone. Hi Pure Heart. For some reason my camera's not on. Hold on. I didn't realize the camera was not on. Try to put it on. There we go. It's on. All you have to do is write !join again, Mary, with your the theme reading. Is there !again? !join with the bite, and it will change your question for you. Yeah, when you try to join again, it changes your question. If you do want to change your question, Mary. Let's see for hello, the bite. Yes, the bite for hello. What's the lure for hello? What's draining hello? What's the bite? What glamour or illusion, traps or shaping hello perspective? What's Hello's transformation? What shadow gifts are hidden that she will gain? What's gonna set Hello free? There you go. Ooh. For the lore, so what tempts you seems to be the Eight of Cups. I don't know if that's what's tempting you, is you just dropping everything, leaving everything where it is, and just moving to find something else, moving away from all the chaos. I can feel that for you. Oh my goodness. I can feel that for you for sure. Just yeah, not gonna do it, not gonna look at it, just gonna, yeah, I feel like that could be definitely tempting. Oh man, I can relate with that one. For the Nine of Wands and the Light, this is the bite. So what's draining you? The Nine of Wands could be just feeling exhausted, you know, feeling that you have to keep strong for yourself and everyone else around you. Um, Tired of the BS. Yeah. um, yeah, I don't have vampire fairy cards, so we're kind of mixing the vampires with this vampire fairy spread that I found. Actually, I just cheated from ChatGPT to give me this, but I thought it was fun. So, um, yeah, so everything's draining you, like really draining you. All the responsibilities, all the weight on your shoulders, kind of thing. Keeping strong for everyone else and yourself. The star is the glamour, right? What illusions, traps, or lies that may be shaping your perspective is maybe just having the sense of false hope or false dreams that not really leading you in a direction that you want to go into, or trying to tell you something that's not really realistic for you right now in this energy. You know, it's hard. The star can also be about falling through some disappointments or missing some sort of opportunity that you thought were there but wasn't really meant for you to begin with. For the King of Pentacles, for the King of Pentacles, this is what's your transformation, what hidden gifts or powers that you have or that you will eventually gain with all of this energy, right? The King of Pentacles is about you mastering the ancient mysteries of Earth and using Earth for your whatever you need to gain. You know, maybe just going out in nature can boost your strength or boost your sense of groundedness and trying to figure out what's going on there. You have the Four of Swords. So yeah, your ancient gifts is like being connected with your materialistic world, your ancestors, all that sort of fun stuff. And then for the Four of Swords is what's going to set you free. So making sure that you are taking the rest that you need, making sure you're taking time for yourself and you're doing what you need to do to make sure that you're not overly tired and exhausted and spreading yourself too thin, right? That's what I got. Hi Harper, hello. Very cool theme. Thank you. It was fun. Oh man. Golden Heart, hello. The bite for Golden Heart. What's the lure for Golden Heart right now? What's the lure for Golden Heart right now? What's the bite for Golden Heart? What's the bite? Ooh, what glamour? What is Golden Heart's glamour? What transformation? What shadow gifts are hidden powers of Golden Heart? Ooh, love! That is some wonderful magic powers there for sure. What's gonna set Golden Heart free? The Three of Wands. Let's see. So for Golden Heart, you have the Four of Swords. That's the lure. That's what tempts you. Something you want that looks, you know, that shiny little sparkly thing you want to grab onto. The Four of Swords is kind of like awakening your strength, awakening whatever spirituality, whatever things you want to awaken yourself, that you feel like you want to just unleash it, but a little bit fearful of what people think or whatever's going on around you. But it's something that's very tempting to just set free and be your true person that you want to be, right? I feel that for you. I feel the sense of you regaining that sense of focus and kind of like rejourning the world into not a new you, but the true you, instead of sometimes we like to go out in the world and mask who we truly are. So that is your temptation here. For the Nine of Swords in the dark. Nine of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like this is the bite. That's what's draining you. You know, all these stresses and worries and nightmares and things that are not longer needed to worry about, but it's in the dark. So I feel like as much as it's draining you, you do have the power to release it and let it go from you as well. You have the Death card here. So this is the glamour, what illusion, traps, or lies that may be shaping your perspective. So there may be some big, profound changes, or you may feel like there's this big end that needs to happen, but does it really need to happen? Or can you, I don't know, do something about it to stop it from ending? Or if it's a matter of you embracing it? Not quite sure what that is for you, but I'm sure you're going to figure it out however it's shaping your perspective. And then for the transformation, your shadow gifts that are hidden. For the power you're going to gain is love, right? The lovers. I feel like you can do whatever love seduction you want to do, or love potions, love spells. Just kind of persuade what you want with your love energy. Maybe through lust or whatever's going on there. Then you have the Three of Wands. This is what's going to set you free. So maybe it's about joining the right people, creating your own sense of belonging or family, right? The Three of Wands is about looking ahead and not just collaborating with other people, but expanding your vision, making some long-term plans or travels or doing what you truly want to do. I feel like your true self really does want to come out and let loose a little bit. That's what I got for you. Hello, Rola. When it's your turn, your name will also appear at the top of the screen here. For Mary, the bite for Mary. Ooh, for Mary. Let's see for Mary. What is Mary's lore? What is Mary's lore? What is the bite for Mary? What is the bite for Mary? Ooh. What glamours Mary? What illusion, traps, or lies are shaping Mary's perspective? What transformation, what shadow gifts are hidden and powers that Mary will gain? What will set Mary free? There's a lot of negativity going on here. We'll see what's going on there. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the dark. So this is what tempts you to just tempted to spin the wheel and see what happens. It doesn't seem like it's in the best interest for you to do right now, though. It's in the dark. But it is tempting, just going out and buying that lottery ticket and seeing if you win. Oh man, I always get frustrated when you see people on the news or online and they've won the lottery like 3 times and it's like this huge amount of money, and I feel the energy for you. That is just can I just get the big one, the jackpot, the first time? I feel like that is what is tempting you right now in your energy. For the Three of Cups in the dark, this is what bites, what's draining you. Just people in general, right? People are just draining. As much as you love them, they're still draining, right? Three of Cups. I just feel the sense of you trying to focus on that balance, trying to avoid the drama and the cliches and the gossiping and the scandals. I feel like you're all over it, but it's draining your energy. Like you just don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't know. Maybe you do, but it's draining. It could be just some doom scrolling there, watching everybody else's drama. For the Lovers in the dark. This is what illusions, traps, or lies are shaping your perspective. The lovers in the dark is usually about having this big, like being at a crossroads, making some big life changes or choices regarding your relationships with other people. So maybe it's about letting go of some of those people who are draining you. I don't know. I also feel like there's this energy of you trying to figure out what your alignment is, making sure your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. So even though you may feel like it is, or you may think it is, it could be something that's not quite right, maybe tending towards a little bit of an illusion or feeling trapped on trying to figure that out. But you do have the tower here, and the tower is what transformation is going on, right? So transformation is changes. So sometimes changes is good, you know, even if it's unexpected or unavoidable. Sometimes change can be good, but this is what shadow gifts are hidden that you will gain. So the tower is like breaking chaos or breaking free from chaos or breaking curses or anything that is no longer serving you anymore, right? Anything that is not good, you're able to break free from that if you want to, or you're going to gain that power eventually. For the Queen of Swords in the Dark, this is what's going to set you free. So maybe not caring so much. I know I feel like that is something that a lot of people say a lot, is not caring so much. And sometimes that can be a sense of relief when you're not caring about other people, when their business is not part of your business. But I feel like you have a big heart like I do, and that's hard. I feel like I care for everybody, you know? Like I feel like that's your energy too. That can be draining, it can be hard. But it can set you free to be more focused on yourself instead of others. That's what we got for that one. I was going to clarify it, but sometimes when I clarify it, I just ruin the whole thing. So I'm not going there. Lucky, hello. Who is coming towards Lucky in love? Who is coming towards Lucky in love right now? Who is coming towards Lucky right now in love? Who's coming towards Lucky in love? I feel like I shouldn't say that too much because then my dog is going to think I'm calling him. I'm sorry, but his name is Lucky too. Let's see. What is coming in love? Right? Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's a gift you're going to be receiving there, Mary. Who is coming towards Lucky in love? This one wants to be out. Who's coming towards Lucky in love? Alright, so you do have the Ten of Swords in the dark. So I feel like this may be a bit of your past energy, you know, releasing any negative energies or any things that may have been holding you back from opening up your whole self with love. I don't know if there's been a big heartbreak before or whatever kind of energy you've been facing with love. I feel like that's in your past energy. You're releasing it, you're getting better. The Ten of Swords in the light. So you're healing from that. You're being more resilient. You're letting go of things that are no longer serving you. You're pulling yourself together. And I feel like you're at a much better place now for opening up your heart and love. You're more grounded. You feel more supported. Your energy is open to giving and receiving. So that is excellent for attracting love towards you to begin with, right? There is the Page of Wands. So I feel like there is somebody that wants to communicate with you, but I feel like you don't know who they are yet because it's in the dark. So there's still this mystery person. They haven't figured out that you exist. So I do feel like there is a new person coming in towards you. Like if it's a brand new person, not someone that you currently know. I'll clarify a little bit more though on who this Page of Wands is. The Page of Wands is usually could be a fire sign, like a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, or just have that somewhere in the chart, or they just have that hot, fiery energy towards them. You know, someone who's very flirty, can get very excited sometimes. Let's just see. Who is this Page of Wands? Ooh, Three of Wands. I feel like it's someone that's trying to expand their vision, but they're don't want to expand it too much because they're looking for the right person to see their future or visualize their future with moving forward. And I feel like this person wants to grow into this Emperor energy, you know, having that perfect home life, relationship life, work life kind of scenario. I feel like that is what they're looking for. So I'm not quite sure who this person is for you who's coming because I feel like you don't know them yet. They don't know you, but I feel like they are coming. Yeah, that the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands. Okay, so this one could be a fire sign who has a lot of hot, fiery energy that's ready to go. May want to come quickly, come fast. What is the love energy that's going on here? Abundance. They have an abundance of love because I feel like it's just because you're ready for it, right? The Six of Pentacles, you're ready for this love completely. Open your heart and receive the abundance of love the universe has to offer you. So there you go. Continue opening up your heart. Continue what you're doing, and this person will be attracted towards you really soon. I can feel it. It's all the Wands cards. The Wands is like before the end of the summer. Dwayne. Will Lisa let her guard down soon? Let's see. Will Lisa let her guard down soon? 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 I feel like she's thinking about it, but not too soon. No, she's not going to let her guard down anytime soon. You have the Justice in the dark. She hasn't had that. She's not balanced enough. She's still has some trust issues. I feel like whatever's going on between the two of you, she knows she should take accountability, but she's refusing. There is the Four of Cups in the dark too, so I feel like she's trying to just move past it without doing the healing or the thinking or whatever it is that she needs to do to allow her guards to come down. You know, the Four of Pentacles in the light too. She's being very possessive of her energy. She may be paranoid. She doesn't want to open up herself up too much. And the Emperor here, she feels like she's in complete control over her life, but I feel like she's kind of, I don't know. Let's see. What else can we get for Dwayne with this energy? There was a Ten of Swords that wanted to come out there, so she may be having some, like really stuck in some dark thoughts going on there. She's bumped out. I don't know. Let's see what's going on here with Lisa. What does Dwayne need to know about Lisa? Will she be opening up her heart soon? Will Lisa be opening up her heart soon? The King of Pentacles. I feel like she can. The universe thinks that she's able to, but she's refusing to. I feel like she feels like she can't, but she can. I don't know. That is what I got. Wishy-washy? Yeah, because I feel like she can. She's ready. There's nothing stopping her from opening up her heart. But she's putting up walls and boundaries where that's not needed any. Geneva, hello. How is Q been feeling about Geneva? What has Q been feeling about Geneva? What has Q been feeling about Geneva? What is Q feeling toward Geneva? Ooh, there's some negativity going on here. There's a lot of love, though. There's a lot of love. Their cup is overfilling with love. I feel like they know they need to stop whatever is going on there. They know they need to stop it. There's a death card, right? Death means they just need to end whatever nonsense is going on in their mind and open up their heart purely. I feel like they know that, but they're holding back. Because, you know, there's some fears with Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they're unsure. I feel like there's some trust issues coming on. Not quite sure what that is, or if they feel like they're overwhelmed with work or their other responsibilities. I feel like they want to connect with you. They're just struggling to see that equal balance between the two of you. You know, sometimes though people always look for the equal balance, but relationships are never 50-50, right? One day is 50, or it's like 40 and 60, right? And then it takes turns going the other way around, right? And I feel like that's what they're struggling with right now. They know they need to end that, but I feel like they're going to go through some sort of rebirth or transformation energy, and they will open up your heart, but they need to take some more time. Oh, you are the one that pulled back. Oh, okay, so that's your energy. Gotcha. Okay, that is your energy. Let's see. What is Q's energy towards Geneva? What is Q's energy towards Geneva? What is Q's energy towards Geneva? The Judgment is in light, so they're well balanced. You know, they're ready to follow the heart where it needs to go. They're a little bit guarded though, so maybe they don't know how to deal with your emotions. It's okay, yeah. I feel like they're ready to open up their heart towards you. There is a lot of love here. When the Ace of Cups comes out, there's a lot of genuine love, like real love energy. But they are guarded, you know, they're not sure if they're walking on eggshells around you or what their next moves are supposed to be. Let's see, what is the love energy of Q towards Geneva? What is the love energy that's going on here? Doorway, yes, the doorway. You have the one that you both need to open up a doorway. An opportunity is about to present itself that leads you to a new person. So I don't know if it's a new person or a new opportunity with Q where you can feel better about yourself and less insecurities and more confident in yourself and your energy and allowing this beautiful Ace of Cups energy to pour out naturally, right? Yeah, I feel like there is something there. It does need some care and compassion and maybe taking the first steps to that in that direction. Hi Bizwas! And to join the list it's explanation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by the bite, and Nightbot will add you to the list. If anyone is new here, to join the list, it is explanation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. You can ask any question you want, but the theme reading tonight is the bite, and the bite is a fairy goth spread about what tempts you, what drains you, and that sort of thing. If you are interested in that, it is fun. But you can ask any question you want. Nightbot is not a real person. It just allows you to add yourself to the list. If you're in the lounge, the Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the list. Thank you for being here, Mary. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see. For Stella. Hi, Stella. Welcome. What is going to happen for DTV from Baddies after joining her record label with 1501? Let's see. What's going to happen to DBT from the Baddies after joining her record label with 1501? Let's see. The Ace of Cups is in the dark. So I feel this energy of her focusing on herself, her own self-love, her own self or whatever. Sorry, I don't mean to say genders. DPD. For whatever their energy is, we still say her. Okay. Making sure I'm right, saying the right things. I feel like right now she's focusing on herself and her own energy. And I feel like that's her main focus right now in her energy. For the Knight of Pentacles being in the dark, I feel like she's not relying on anyone right now except for herself. I feel like there's an energy that not much of her is going to change. I feel like she feels like she's able to expand herself the way that she intends to. So I feel like not much is going to happen with the baddie side of things. I feel like she feels like she's grounded, she's stable, she knows what her vision is, she has a lot of high hopes, a lot of inspiration. She's going to be the star that everyone thinks that she is, right? So yeah, I feel like, but I feel like a lot of more focus, um, like it's going to be about herself rather than anything else. What else does Stella need to know about this energy? What else does Stella need to know about? Oops, this one went fine for you. We'll see what that was. Heartbreak. Ooh, I feel like she's not going to be focusing on any type of breaking hearts kind of situation or any type of relationships or that sort of thing. I feel like that's going to be on the back burner for now, right? Yeah, she's working really hard on developing her skills and being a better person in her career, in her finances. I feel like that's important. That's something that she's trying to build on. That's what I got. For Ariana, sorry, I get distracted by the chat. I feel like I need to make a live one day where I just join the chat. I love doing reads, but there's so much going on in the chat. Oh man, I wish I knew how to deal with both at the same time without being so slow. Ariana, what are the chances of me getting the job at Shake Shack after the interview? I wasn't gonna use these, but the vampire card is what wants to be used, so we're gonna go with it, right? For Ariana, will Ariana have a chance? This one, these the cards pick themselves for you. This is a yes or no question. What are the chances? Okay, so will Ariana actually get the job at the Shake Shack after the interview? The Seven of Pentacles is a yes card. It's in the dark, but it is a yes card. So it may be just taking some more time because, you know, the Seven of Pentacles is a Taurus. The Tauruses don't move too fast. You know, they're the bull. They can be very bullheaded, right? So whatever that energy is, it will take some more time before you hear from them, though. The Five of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like you beated the competition. So I feel like whatever it is, you won, right? The Five of Pentacles in the dark, you're not in the fight no more. The Two of Wands is in the dark too, so I feel like you're at the phase where they're trying to decide if they're gonna hire you or not. I feel like it's a very high chance that you will, because you have the Page of Swords as well. So if someone's gonna be messaging you or calling you about this information, and trying to figure out what's going on there. You know, they may give you some choices or options that you may have to consider because it is a Seven of Pentacles, right? Whatever it is, I feel like they're going to give you some sort of news, or, you know, they're going to tell you something that will be good news. It'll be something good out of it. I'm not quite sure what that is. But maybe just the position or the timing scheduling. Don't lose faith. If you start doubting yourself, then, you know, you're going to go down that path of sabotaging yourself. You got to think positive and think that you are going to get it. Imagine yourself already working there. Oh yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been focusing. I want a new house. I'm trying to get a new house. So in my mind, I've already redecorated and furnished the whole house, even though it doesn't exist yet. You know, you gotta think positive. Hot sun. Let's see for hot sun. Monica, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? Hi, Tammy. For hot sun. Is Matt or E my highest good for marriage? Let's see for hot sun. Is Matt hot sun's highest good for marriage? Is E? No, Matt. Let's do Matt first. Right? Doing is Matt. We need Matt's energy to come in. For Matt. Matt, are you the highest good for hot sun? Is Matt the highest good for hot sun in marriage? Is Matt the highest good for hot sun in marriage? Ooh, I mean, it's a possibility, but it's going to be a tough one because Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like Matt has a lot of work, a lot of things that they need to develop or focus on in order to be that person for you for your highest good, even though they do have a lot of love for you, a lot of genuine feelings and good conversations I feel like you have sometimes. Let's see for E. Is E the highest good in marriage for hot sun? Is E for the highest good in marriage for hot sun? The Page of Wands, he's on fire. There's a lot of hot, fiery, romantic energies coming through. I feel like he is more likely to take action towards you in marriage. But there is a Seven of Wands in the dark, so he's kind of still guarded, defensive a little bit, maybe pushing, maybe refusing this commitment kind of thing. But I feel like there might be potential of him coming through. Let's see, what is the love energy of Matt right now? Where's the love energy of Matt right now? Ooh, celebration. Today's celebration, the love you share with those who matter most to you. So I'm not quite sure what that means for the two of you, if you've had that celebration recently or not. But let's see for E. What is E's energy towards Hot Sun right now? Stars. So your hope and optimism are in the powerful love magnet for you right now. So yeah, I feel like I'm more leaning towards E as a potential love marriage for you. I do feel like there's some fears of commitment though right now, so maybe that will turn around. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's a tough one. They're both looking good. It all depends which one goes first, right? I don't know. Or which one you're willing to wait longer for them to come around. And that's what it looks. You're welcome, Hot Sun. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. Recently I ran into somebody who I met at my last job, but I have not seen for years. They were very flirty, then they confused, then and confused chat now. What was it? What was or is their intention towards? Okay. What was this person's intentions towards Tammy? What was this person's intentions towards Tammy? What was this person's intentions towards Tammy? Let's see. What was this person's intentions towards Tammy? What was this person's intentions towards Tammy? The High Priestess. The Nine of Wands. For the Nine of Wands, I feel like this person wanted to connect with you again. I feel like this person's kind of been thinking about you and been thinking about connecting with you again. I feel like the two of you running into each other like that was not coincidence. Like it was the universe pushing this connection together. I don't know if it was just them manifesting you just by just by thinking about someone. Sometimes you either call or you walk or you see them or you're you see them on Facebook or something. It's them manifesting you, right? I feel that for you. The Wheel of Fortune, the timing may be a little bit off for this, but you're still going through the cycle, so the wheel is still spinning. The Six of Cups is in the dark, so yeah, someone from your past is coming back. What their intentions are right now, I feel like that's a little iffy because I feel like they don't really know what their intentions are. It's just they had a thought about you, they saw you. Now, what is it that they're gonna do with it? I feel like they're still trying to figure that out. The High Priestess is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of the two of you truly trusting your intuition and seeing where this goes. It doesn't mean you have to fall in love and get married tomorrow, but can reconnect by being friends and seeing how it feels, right? You don't have to um let's just see what else we can get here for Tammy. Quick changes. They want to see you again. They're hoping to run into you again and really soon, right? The Eight of Wands, like very sudden, fast-paced movements, like tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna come that fast, but that's the energy of the Eight of Wands, right? Some quick action, some bold moves, some texting going on, or calling, or however the way you guys communicate. Wanting that attention from you. Yeah, they want to see you again. So that's what I got. I feel like it's gonna happen again. They're gonna try to make it happen again. and see what it is. Ava, hello. What relationship will I have with my person? Let's see for Ava. What kind of relationship is Asa gonna have? What kind of relationship is Asa gonna have with her person? What is this relationship all about? Let's see for the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is in the light. Ooh, the Two of Cups, love and romance, passion, attraction. I can feel the two of you cooperate really well together. I feel a lot of happiness, a lot of balance, a lot of like your two souls really connecting together. There is a hangman, so sometimes you may have different views, different perspectives of things. But I feel like overall you can come to some sort of happy compromise when you truly want to, right? There's the Emperor energy here. So I don't know if that's your energy or their energy. I'm just feeling like this is what I truly want. Feeling very secure in your energy, feeling very abundant, and just able to figure out what your next moves are. I also feel this energy of the two of you like settling down and have a perspective of where this could potentially be going in the future in your relationship. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so this could just be that this is not a new thing, like you've known this person for a while. So I feel like there's this energy of making sure that you're not acting on impulses though, and you're not being any false impressions, making sure that you're not doing things. You know, sometimes when we meet a new person or we just start dating, we want to look better than we normally do, and that sometimes gives us false impression. It makes the relationship not last as long as it could. So making sure that you're being real with yourself and that you are not trying to put on a show to impress. Because if you want this to be a relationship, a genuine, real, long-lasting relationship, you have to be your true self. The same for them. They need to also be their true selves and not putting on a show for you. Because it seems like that's the thing to do. But that is what I got. It seems like there's a lot of energy there. Blue, hello. Why did my dinosaur suddenly fling itself off my dresser last night? Was it a sign from the universe or a ghost? Who was it and what did they mean? This is some juicy information here. Let's see for Blue. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Want to come and give Blue a message? Or the spirit or the entity or the universe that flung Blue's dinosaur last night? What is going on with that energy? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and tell us why Blue's dinosaur went flinging off the dresser last night? Yeah, the King of Wands and the Hermit here. So I feel like it was a spirit. It could be a spirit that was like one of your ancestors because King of Wands is in the dark. Now there's like a father figure, like a grandfather or, you know, some sort of male energy or spirit. Yeah, there's a hermit too. So I just feel like there's energy that was like someone trying to send you a message. The hermit is about um not just self-reflection and inner thinking and inner wisdom, but also being completely at peace on who you truly are inside, right? Making for sure that you're comfortable with who you are, even if you feel like you don't fit in or things are not always going the way you feel comfortable. I feel like they're kind of trying to give you some sort of support in that energy. The Knight of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like whatever's going on here, they're trying to give you some messages about opening up your emotions or being more careful of what your next moves are, your next um her grandfather before. Yeah, yeah. I feel like is that type of energy is coming through. They're trying to give you support about don't bottle up your feelings and don't they want you to be more free, more happy with yourself instead of worrying about something or other that you've been worrying about. Um, just be happy with being your true self. There is a Nine of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I feel like it's more about you putting more focus into yourself right now instead of other people. Yeah. Um, maybe they chose a dinosaur because, they're old and they passed on and that was the only thing they thought that you would recognize them with. They can do that. But I feel like they were just trying to give you some support or let you know that they're there and they are trying to guide you in some sort of light. They're trying to be positive. They're not trying to scare you. Mystical, hello. Is D is D my divine counterpart? Ooh, Mystical. Is D Mystical's divine counterpart? Let's see. Is D Mystical's divine counterpart? Is Mystical D's divine counterpart? Is D Divine's Mystical divine counterpart? Ooh, what's going on here? Oh man, the Eight of Swords. I feel like they're not your divine counterpart. They may be a connection, there may be some sort of person that you need in your life right now to learn some lessons or to help you grow in a certain direction or help you connect to a path that you need to be on, but they're not your divine counterpart. The Eight of Swords is in the light, so I feel like they're just kind of like using you as a distraction to stay where you are right now rather than, wandering off the path that you're on. The Five of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like there's some energy of you focusing on some self love, but it's also giving you a nudge forward with healing and making peace with any past things that have been going on in your life previous to now or before this divine counterpart came into your energy. You have the Six of Cups in the dark. So yeah, I feel like there's this energy that they're here to help you heal whatever happened in your past, if that makes any sense. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes they can do that. Yeah. Just because they're not your divine counterpart does not mean it's not a real relationship. Sometimes people are married for like 20 years before they end up getting a divorce and finding the real person. It's not a bad thing at all. You embrace it as much as you can. The Three of Cups is in the light. If you picture all these in the light, the Five of Cups too is just a change and a challenge. The Six of Cups is like building some happy memories and happy life together, despite whatever it is. The Three of Cups is also in the dark. So there's a lot of connection that you're going to build together with this energy. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, right? We have a lot of soul connections in our lives that we learn and grow from and keep moving forward. You're welcome, Isa. Isa, I just did your reading. Yeah, do timestamps. There you go. Divine, hello. I have a performance review with my manager tomorrow. How will that go? I have been feeling that my manager has issues with me or she doesn't like me. Okay, let's see for Diviani. Let's see for Diviani. Let's see for Diviani. So what exactly is the question? Okay, how will the performance review go? How will Diviani's performance review go? How will Diviani's performance review go? How is this gonna go? This was when you're in the lounge, Nightbot chooses you at random, so you only get a number once you're onto the free list. Nightbot is just a program that chooses people at random from the lounge, and then they put you on the free list. Once you're on the free list, you're guaranteed a reading. When you're in the lounge, you're not, but because it chooses by random. But I'm still here for another hour and a bit, so there's a good chance that you will get a reading for sure. For the Seven of Pentacles in the dark, Seven of Pentacles in the dark is kind of like being a little defensive, a little, they may go into the review with a certain mindset, but doesn't mean it's gonna stay that way, right? You have the Eight of Swords and the Light. So I feel like whatever's going on, that could be just your own energy being stressed and worried about it, being stuck in your head about all these things that could happen during this performance review. It could go the same way for the person who is doing the review. But I feel like it's just a matter of making sure that your energy is on point, your energy is calm and collective and good, because I feel like you will get some good feedback because your Page of Swords is in the light. So I feel you're going to get some important good news. I feel like there's going to be a good conversation. I feel like it's also important for you to watch your actions, like be more mindful of what you say or what you do. Like don't look nervous, be confident, be assertive in what it is that you say. Be honest with whatever's going on there as well. You have the Page of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there's energy that it may be repetitive. I don't know if you had one of these before, because I feel like it may be very similar, because I just feel like this repetitive energy, like something that you already know or something may be repeated towards you. Let's see, what else can we get for Divyani with this energy? The Strength card wanted to come out, so have some strength, have some confidence. Make sure you're well rested before this happens. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles in the dark, but it could be just because you're stressed about it. But I feel like there will be some good conversations here overall. I feel like it will be okay. It may not be great, but I feel like it will be okay. For Jasmine, the bite. Ooh, the bite. Doing the bite. Will my dad get me? Okay, so do you want the bite, Jasmine, or do you want me to answer the question about your dad getting a new job? Because I can't do both. Because the bite is a full spread. I am doing good. Which reading did you want, Jasmine? The bite, that's the fairy vampire spread? Or do you want me to answer will your dad get a new job? Just answer the question about your dad? Okay. So for Jasmine, will Jasmine's dad get a new job this year? Will Jasmine's dad get a new job this year? Will Jasmine's dad get a new job this year? How will Sunday go? How will Sunday go for Jasmine? How will Sunday go for Jasmine? Will my employee meeting go next week? How will Jasmine's employee meeting go next week? How will Jasmine's employee meeting go next week? Okay, so for your dad getting a new job this, by your dad getting a new job this year, I feel is unlikely. I mean, it's a possibility because the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands are both yes cards, but they're in the dark, so it's not a guarantee. It's a possibility. Um, for how will Sunday go for you? You have the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's not going to be a lot of socialization. There may not be a lot of, events out in public where you have the opportunity for big social gatherings or anything like that. So I feel like Sunday will be quite quiet for you. There is the Page of Wands in the dark as well. I feel like if you're waiting to hear from someone, you may not, or they may cancel or postpone or delay whatever's supposed to happen on Sunday is a possibility as well. I feel like whatever's going on here, I feel like commitments may not be met or may not be completed. I also feel like there's this energy of some sort of gossip going on. You may hear things from others. I'm not quite sure what that is. You may feel a sense of being left out as well. So then for the energy of um, how will your employees meeting go next week, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like the employees meeting will be great. It will be really, really good, right? The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be some new growth, there's new potential, whatever that is going on there will be really good. You have the Ten of Swords, so I feel like some things may come to an end, but there's going to be new beginnings. I also feel the sense of things going well. The sense of boosting your confidence or the energy around you. So yeah, so your meeting on Wednesday will be great. The weekend's going to be a little bit boring on Sunday, and it's a possibility for your dad to get a job, but not guaranteed. Jennifer, hello. What are Carlos's current feelings for Jennifer? 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 Oh man, very, very doubtful. Not quite sure what that is about. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like whatever it is, that they're being immature or irresponsible. Whatever is going on, I feel like that's in their energy right now. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So I feel like right now they're going on a spending spree. They're not saving any money. I feel like they may have some energy where they're struggling with controlling themselves on impulse buys or whatever's going on with that. And I feel like that's leaving their energy really scattered in different directions. So I feel like their focus on their feelings towards you is not really happening right now at all. The Temperance is in the dark, so their mind, heart, and soul is not aligned. They're not moving, they're not paying attention to, moderation or anything like that. I feel like they're just winging it, doing what they want to do, and not really having a care of what's happening. The Knight of Cups is in the dark too. I feel like they're wanting some romance, but at the same time, they're not really pushing themselves to be in that position. To track, I feel like there's also this energy of them maybe just moving around, being a player, like interested in everybody and everybody right now, and just kind of like living the teenage life for some reason, is what I'm picking up here. I don't know if it's a midlife crisis thing or what's going on with that, but I don't know. Hi, Jennifer. That's what I got for his energy. Hopefully he mans up a little bit more there. Figures things out. Hi, Angie. Hello, welcome. For Caramel, hello. Why DL thinking of Caramel? Why is DL thinking of Caramel right now? Why is DL thinking of Caramel right now? Ooh, their thoughts about you are very strong. Caramel. Yeah, look at that. Strength. There's a lot of strength on their thoughts and feelings towards you right now, for sure. I feel like they're enjoying this energy. I feel like their energy is high, their strength is high. I feel like whatever's going on, they're feeling really good about themselves. The Knight of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like even though they may be thinking about you and feeling good about whatever their thoughts are towards you, I feel like they're not going to communicate them to you right now, though. I feel like they're not going to contact you, no. The Knight of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like they're, even though they're having all these feelings and stuff, they're not really to work things out right now. For the Ten of Wands, yeah, I feel like they feel like there's still a lot of things going on. I don't know if it's just a lot of responsibilities or burdens or things that they're dealing with at work, but I feel the sense of them needing to release some stress, even though they're feeling very confident in themselves. You know, there seems to be some things going on underneath the surface. There is the Nine of Cups here, so I feel like they're just living the best life right now. They're feeling very content. I feel like they have work going on. They have the responsibilities that they're taking care of. They are having some romantic thoughts about you, but I feel like they're not going to do anything about them right now. That is what I got. Hi, Mars. Hello. Hi, XYZ. How are you? Pure Heart. Hello. My ex business recently burned down. Oh my god, your ex business recently burned down. That's horrible. I don't know that, well, if it's your ex, I don't know if you're happy about that or not. I'm not quite sure what side to be on right now. um, was that part of his karma for betraying me and treating me badly? Okay. So for Pure Heart, was Pure Heart's ex's business burning down part of the karma for betraying and treating Pure Heart? I would say yes. I would say yes. I think it is. Yeah, and I don't really 100% believe this karma thing 100%. But I'd say in this case, yeah, it's the King of Pentacles. He's learning his lessons, right? I feel that for him. Yeah. The Five of Swords is in the dark too. You know what? Yeah, he's gonna learn to loosen up with this. He's gonna learn what he's done. I feel like he may even be thinking that this is his karma for all the shit he's been doing, right? And I feel like that's gonna make him grow up and be a better person. I feel like this is kind of the wake up call that he needed. Um, that's what, yeah, you know, Two of Pentacles. He's gonna pull himself together, figure out his balance, get his shit together that he didn't get before, and be in a better position moving forward. So yeah, he's uh he's definitely gonna be learning a lot of big life lessons from this. Um, he'll come out better though. That is what I got. If anyone's new here, welcome. To join the list, it is exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. You can ask any question you want, but tonight's theme is called The Bite. It's kind of a fairy vampire spread about what tempts you, what drains you, what illusions, traps, or lies may be shaping perspectives and transformation. For Ladybug, hello. Why haven't I heard from Trey? Why has Ladybug not heard from Trey? Why has Ladybug not heard from Trey? I feel like there's this deep energy of him not wanting to reveal some lies towards you. I feel like if you connected with them right now, or if you talked right now, he would say things that would lead you to unravel some lies that may have been happening or has been said or done. I don't know how that's playing out for you, but I feel like there's a reason why he is being quiet because he's trying to think of how to get out of it or how to make it so that it wasn't exactly a lie. So I don't know. There is a tendency, like sometimes, true lie. It's not really a lie, but it's not completely the honest truth either, kind of thing, right? Kind of like being busy can mean anything. Being busy with what? I don't know if that's the case or not, but just seems to be what's coming through because of the moon and them, the Three of Wands, trying to think ahead of what they're going to say to you next. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel this energy of them wanting to avoid any disputes, wanting to avoid any drama or any sort of thing like that. So that is another reason why I say what I say, kind of thing here. The Hermit, yeah, I feel like he is sort of hiding from you, but not 100%. They're trying to gather their thoughts of what's going on here. So yeah, I feel like you will hear from them when they figured out what exactly they're going to say, once they get rehearsed what they're going to say to you, kind of thing. So just be a little bit guarded. I feel like this is not an information you were supposed to know right now. I don't know. That is what I got. I don't know, Ladybug. I feel like once he figures things out, he will communicate whatever's going on there with you. So, I don't know. Just be a little bit guarded. Take what he says right now with a grain of salt till he proves himself. Harper, hello. What's coming towards Harper in love? What's coming towards Harper in love? Let's see. What's coming towards Harper in love right now? The Hangman, the Star, the Knight of Wands. Ooh, look at that. I feel like there is love that's trying to come through. It's trying really hard. I feel like this Knight of Wands does want to come towards you in love, but I feel like they don't know that you exist yet. They're looking for you. They're searching for you. They got their camel packed, ready to go. They just don't know where you are right now. I feel that for you. For the Hangman in the dark, I just feel the sense of them trying to change their perspectives, trying to do different things, ready to surrender everything to find and attract this love towards you. I feel like they're counting their blessings, they're wishing upon all the stars they can wish their stars on to find the perfect love for you. And I feel like once they do, that's going to open up a new beginning, because I feel like they're done playing games. They want someone who is real. They want to have new beginnings with clear intentions and no BS things going on. Whatever's going on here, I feel like they are not going to just choose anyone. They're going to wait till they find someone who truly is their Ace of Swords. And it's in the dark now because they haven't found you yet, but I feel like they will realize that you are their Ace of Swords. Someone who's very honest, very good with communication. I feel like this person likes someone who matches their intellectual level, so they can have both conversations at both at your levels of where you are at, right? I feel like this person is very confident in themselves, very smart, has a good head on their shoulders, a good heart, that sort of thing. What is this love energy coming towards Harper? What is this love energy coming towards Harper? The Knight of Wands, a hot, fiery, burning romantic energy, that charmer, that flirter. Relax and wish. I told you they were wishing on a star. Yeah, they're wishing for someone just like you. Someone you wished for is coming into your life. Maybe you're the one wishing for this person? It could go your way. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. If this is your energy, your person is coming, right? It says relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. So I feel like this is just going to come so naturally. It's going to feel like you've known them forever. That's what I got. That is amazing. Oh my goodness. Hi, English girly. You're in the lounge list. So Nightbot chooses people at random. Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a program. So when you're in the lounge, Nightbot just chooses people at random. So you kind of just have to wait for your turn. You see the list right here? When you are on the free list, your name will be appearing right here underneath me. But right now you're in the lounge. But you see where it says Dorella was called from the lounge? You will see your name like that with the little stars when you come out of the lounge, and then your name will be put onto this list. It is all just at random. You don't get a number until you're on this list. But Nightbot will choose people at random to be put on this list. It's just a program thing. Hi Charmaine, hello. To join the list, it is exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Oh wait, or does it work? It doesn't work without the exclamation mark Moonbeam. Never mind, you're on the lounge. Charmaine, you are on the lounge. Ignore what I said. Nightbot picked you up. You are in the lounge. I mean to say. Oh man, sorry. I guess I should not stay in. I should let Moonbeam do his job, right? I make everybody confused. Culture, hello. Will I regret anything I've said or done today? Let's see. Will Culture regret anything that she said or done today? Will Culture regret anything that she said or done today? I feel like you will. They're all yes cards. I feel like you will. I feel like you will, but you know, you can't live today over again, so today is done, right? Today is done, so it doesn't matter what you said or did today. Tomorrow is a brand new day, and all you can do tomorrow is look for the next day, right? The Page of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of you feeling a little inconsistent, a little impatient in your energy that may make you feel or look a little unreliable right now. You have the Six of Pentacles. So, you know, your balance will be a little bit off until you feel okay with yourself of whatever happened today, you know? It's just a matter of you regaining that balance, focusing on your mind, heart, and soul, on how you're going to heal from today and move forward. The King of Wands is in the dark as well. So I feel like whatever's going on here is a matter of releasing any hot energy that's no longer needed, right? You can't bring this hot energy. Nothing you did today will be valid tomorrow. Even if it is, there's nothing you can do about it, right? The King of Wands is in the dark. I just feel a sense of you trying to mend your alignment by focusing on what you can control, not what you can't, right? So focusing on gaining more patience, being more confident and secure in your energy. The King of Pentacles, King of Wands. I'm sorry, I said the King of Pentacles. I just feel the sense of you finding whatever energy makes you feel grounded and centered. But for the King of Cups and a Light, it's kind of like a releasing any repressed feelings, releasing anything that, you know, releasing that regret, releasing whatever happened. Whatever's done is done, right? So yeah, keep forward. What's gonna happen next for Culture? What's gonna happen next for Culture moving forward? What is messages can we give to Culture with moving forward from this energy? Right? You have the Eight of Pentacles here, so I feel like it's a matter of you, like I said, gaining that patience. Look how far you've come already. You know, despite whatever that is, I feel like you are going through some healing and feeling. Yeah, things are going to get better for you. Movie Master, you said interesting things today. I don't know what it was, but you can't dwell on it. You know, it's going to hurt your heart a little bit, maybe just by thinking of the regrets, but I feel like it's important for you to release it, realign yourself, you know, do better the next day, right? Or not really do better. All you can do is the best that you can. Don't beat yourself up about it. For Kizna, am I saying that right? Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. What's the current feelings of Norfi to Christina? Krishna? Am I saying that right? Oh my. What are the feelings of Norfi for Krishna? What are their feelings? What are their feelings for Krishna? The moon. Oh my goodness. What are their feelings? What are the current feelings for Krishna? What are the current feelings for Krishna right now? I feel like they're unsure. You know, the moon is out, so I feel like their feelings towards you is a little bit, you know, I feel like they're not sure if what they're feeling is true. You know, I feel like they're trying to do some soul searching, they're trying to trust their intuition, but they're not quite sure what exactly their feelings are. I feel like there's a little bit of fear, or they feel like things are not 100% clear right now of what they think or feel. Um, this Eight of Cups is also in the dark, so I'm feeling like there's this energy of them wanting to try again or connect with you again, and see where things go. I feel like the Nine of Cups, I feel like they want to be that Nine of Cups. They want that romantic, passionate charm towards you, but at the same time, they're a little bit fearful of opening up their heart. I feel like they're guarding their heart a little bit too much, and they're wondering if this is the right thing, right? The stars in the dark. So I feel like there's a little bit of um I feel like they don't want to hope that they have strong feelings for you when they're not sure what your feelings are towards them. I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance of uncertainty. Let's see, what is going on with this energy? What do they need to know about this energy? How do they truly feel with Krishna? Yeah, I feel like they're struggling with being able to trust you for whatever. I feel like they're just guarded in general, like they just don't trust people at all. What is the love energy here? Passion. I thought there was passion. They're just hiding it a little bit. It says, keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. And this one says adventure. Set adventure together and adds excitement to your journey. Like I was saying, I feel like they want to try again. They want to connect with you again to see if this is what they're feeling. They're unsure. There are some trust issues going on, but they're trying to figure it out. That's what I got. Hi, Ivo! Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Hello. I am. I'm doing great. Thank you, Ivo. If anyone is new here and you didn't hear my intro, I do have a post on my community page if you want to add your name to win a free private reading from me. We're going to be celebrating 1,000 subscribers probably on Sunday. If you want to do that. Hi, Boogeyman. Welcome. R. Lopez. Hello. Ray's feelings towards R after seeing me this morning. So what are Ray's feelings towards R after seeing them this morning? Hi, Vivi. Welcome. Hello. Let's see. For R, what are Ray's feelings towards R after seeing R this morning? What are Ray's feelings after seeing R this morning? For the Page of Pentacles in the light. For the Page of Pentacles in the light, I do feel the sense that they do want to talk to you and communicate with you again, right? I feel that. I feel like they don't want to rush into it. They don't want to scare you away because they're a little bit unsure how much they can commit towards you right now. There is a Knight of Cups in the dark, so I feel like they have feelings, but they're kind of like bottling them up right now until they're 100% sure of what this connection is between the two of you. Or what they're going to do with this connection or this feeling after seeing you this morning. For the Knight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel this energy of them feeling like they're more of a homebody and they don't want to make any broken promises towards you, or they don't want to dull you with whatever's going on in their life right now. there is a Knight of Swords as well. So I feel like they're being a little bit slow. They're not going to take any quick action towards you right now. But I feel like they're very much thinking of communicating with you again. Whatever was going on, I feel like they did enjoy seeing you this morning. And I feel like they will want to connect with you. Let's see, what else does R need to know about this energy? What else does R need to know about this energy? The Ten of Wands. I feel like you may be busy with work and other responsibilities, but I feel like once they're in a better position, they will try to communicate with you again. The Judgment is in the dark. So I feel like they have some regrets or guilt about some past things that may have happened between the two of you. And that's what I got. Gee, hello. How does the goal think about Garima, right? Garima? I always forget how to say your name. Does Nicole think about Garima when she's not around? Does Nicole think about Garima when she's not around? Does Nicole think about Garima when she's not around? I would say yes. Yes. I feel like she does want to speak to you when you're not around. I feel like she thinks about things that she would like to say to you when you're not around. The Page of Wands. I feel like she thinks about you when she has new ideas or feels inspired or feels enthusiastic about something, or when she just feels playful and flirty. So that is something, right? Let's see. How are things going with Nicole and her boyfriend? How are things going with Nicole and her boyfriend? How are things going between Nicole and her boyfriend? I feel like whatever's going on, there is the Eight of Cups, so I feel like they're moving forward together. You know, I feel like there's been some challenges, but they get over the challenges and they're still going. I feel like there may be an imbalance between the two of them. Like it may not be 100% 50-50 all the time, but you know, sometimes that happens. But there is a Three of Wands, so I feel like they're looking forward to the future together. I feel like they're making future plans together, or they're talking about the future together. So I feel like there's a strong energy overall between the two of them. It's not perfect, but it seems to be okay. The Nine of Swords. Yeah. I feel like there may be some stresses and fears. Not quite sure what that would be about between the two of them. The Six of Cups. I feel like, yeah, they spent a lot of, they have a history together of some sorts. Yeah, I feel like she'll still be with him. Yeah. Yeah, they're planning something in the future together, so yeah. Or they're planning a future together. I think they'll still be together for a while longer. Rola! Hello, Rola! What's coming next in love life? I'm single. Okay, so for Rola, what's coming next in love life? What's coming next in love life? What's coming next in love life for Rola? What's coming next in love life for Lola? The world, the whole world is in your hands. I can feel that for you. The Page of Cups. Someone's going to be expressing their feelings towards you soon. Oh man, Ace of Wands, a hot new somebody, right? I feel this person's very hot. This new connection. I feel like this is a brand new person who's going to come towards you in love. Yes, I feel like there's this energy of someone wanting to take initiative or reach out to you or take action towards you. I don't know. But you have the world, so I feel like this person thinks the world of you, right? I feel like you're going to have some success. I feel like they're moving forward towards you. I feel like the two of you are gonna feel like you just connect well together. So I don't know if this is like a soulmate connection or what this is. The King of Swords is in the dark, so they may be a little bit hesitant. I feel like this is a new person, so they may not know that you exist yet, but I feel like you're gonna meet them soon. Yeah, I think this is a brand new person. The King of Swords is in the dark. I can see the King of Swords is in the dark. Who is this King of Swords? Who is this King of Swords? The King of Swords could be like an Aquarius, another Aquarius like yourself. It could be a Libra, a Gemini, or just somewhere in their chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be their sun sign. King of Swords. You got King of Swords twice. Oh man, so I feel like this person, yeah, is coming towards you. You just need to give them some time. It's gonna be soon. I feel like this person is very self-disciplined, has a good heart, you know, is very mature, very structured in their energy. But yeah, some love is coming towards you soon. This person is very honest, doesn't want to play games, very stable in their energy. For Mike, is tea gonna be better for me? So is tea gonna be better for Mike? Is tea gonna be better for Mike? Is tea gonna be better for Mike? Let's see. Is tea gonna be better for Mike? Is tea gonna be better for Mike? Is tea gonna be better for Mike? Oh man, I mean the devil's out to play, so I feel like you're gonna have fun and bad. That's gonna be fun. The rest of it, I don't know. Right? The devil's out to play, so you know when that happens, right? All those sexual desires being fulfilled. The hermit here, having some alone time together. I feel like that's another possibility. The Queen of Swords is in the dark, so she may be a bitch, right? I don't know. She may be self-focused, controlling, ruthless, but you know, could be fun. Seven of Swords is in the dark. She may give you some half-truths, not completely honest, but you know, give and take. I don't know what to tell you, Mike. Oh man. What does Mike? What else does Mike need to know about this person? I feel like the sleeping together thing is going to be a definite yes. If it's going to be better, I don't know what you consider better here. She may come and go and break your heart, but it may be fun while it lasts. John! Hi! What do I need to hear right now with the money and my relationship with my significant other? Ooh. What does Sean need to know right now about the money? What do they need to know right now about money? What's going on with the money? What's going on with the money situation right now? The Six of Cups is in the dark, so something from your past may creep up on you. I don't know if it's like a bill you forgot that you need to pay or what's going on with that. Justice, whatever it is, I feel like you're going to balance it out. You're going to figure out how to deal with whatever this past returning trauma is. It may not be trauma, but you know, some unexpected things from your past may bounce back up. That may be, you know, something. Whatever it is, I feel like you're going to figure out your balance. You're going to do whatever it is that you need to do. With that issue, you have the Page of Cups in the dark as well. So I feel like whatever it is, you know, you're going to figure it out. What does Sean need to know about their relationship with a significant other? What do they need to know about their relationship? Oh man, the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like this energy of some sort of financial, I don't know if it's like a financial dispute or just the two of you are not on the same page about how to deal with the finances. So I feel like the financials is going to come up, oh, in like some sort of huge discussion. The Queen of Wands is in the dark too, so I just feel the sense of your significant other maybe having some sort of, you know, mood about it, you know, maybe wanting to be controlling over the money situation. I don't know. The King of Swords in the light too, so I think it's really important for your energy to be cool, calm, and collective. You know, the roles can always be reversed if it's the other way around, if this is you and that's them. I just feel this energy that's really important to respect each other, come up with strategic plans together about the financial situation, and what you're going to do, what your next moves are. You also have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's this energy of you trying to find this balance of planning ahead, choosing what your next steps are moving forward with the finances and as a relationship together with your significant other. You know, I feel like there's some wiggle room to mastering how this is all going to come to play for you and being able to figure that out. If that is what I got. Monica, hello! What good news for the next 7 days for Monica? What good news is coming for Monica in the next 7 days? What good news is coming for Monica in the next 7 days? What good news is coming towards Monica in the next 7 days? What good news is coming from Monica in the next 7 days? The Nine of Pentacles, so that's good. I feel like money will be coming in, or money will be good. I don't know. I just feel the sense of you boosting your independence. Your hard work is going to pay off. I just feel the sense of you being able to take it easy, have some breathing room of whatever's coming next for you, because you do have the Five of Pentacles. Even though you're going to get some good news and things may be feeling a little bit more stable, I feel like there's still going to be some work issues or some struggles, some, you know, not going on a spending spree, even though it may be good, right? If that makes any sense. I feel like you just don't want to get ahead of yourself, if that makes any sense. There is a Judgment in the dark as well, so I feel like there's this energy of maybe being fear of some sort of judgment. I don't know if it's your end being the judging, or if you're fearful of someone judging you with whatever your work life decisions are or financial decisions are. There is the Eight of Wands in the dark as well, so I feel like it's a matter of you moving forward slowly. Don't rush into anything that you're not prepared for. Hi, Storytime Kitchen. Hello, welcome. Just going to clarify what all this means for you, Monica. Let's see, what does all this mean for Monica in the next 7 days? Oh man, you have Justice. You have Judgment and Justice. Well, whatever your Justice is, I feel like it's going to figure itself out. It's going to balance itself one way or another. I don't know if it's about you taking accountability or someone repaying you a debt of some sorts. I don't know. Some hard times are going to end. You know, maybe some things will end and new things will begin. I don't know. Whatever that is, I feel like you're going to figure it out. The Nine of Wands is in the dark as well. I think there's some stubborn energy coming through, some defensiveness coming through. But overall, right, you're going to be taking action. The world's in your hands. You can do what you want to do. There's going to be some achievements. There's going to be some disappointments. But that's what I got. You're here. I'm good. I hope you heard your reading. I am doing great, Monica. It's nice to see you again. Hopefully you saw that. You may have to go back a little bit if you missed it. But yeah, there's going to be some good things. There's going to be some, you know, things to be a little bit mindful of. Dorella, hello! Is TL the Cancer on Facebook page spying on Dorella? Let's see, is TL the Cancer spying on Dorella's Facebook? Let's see, is TL the Cancer spying on Dorella's Facebook? The Five of Wands is a no, but they are wanting a new beginning with you, though. But I don't feel like they're spying on you. Are they snooping on Dorella? Is TL the Cancer snooping on Dorella? Is the Cancer snooping on Dorella? The Three of Wands. I feel like they're planning on communicating with you if they haven't already. Because they see you as their Queen of Swords. They see you as very self-reliant, very wise, very independent, very clear-minded, and I feel like they very much enjoy that energy. So I don't know if they're just know you on Facebook or see you. I'm not sure if you're friends on Facebook or what's going on with that. But I don't feel like they're purposely trying to spy on you or snoop on you. But I feel like they're really deeply wanting to connect with you and to see if you would give them a chance for whatever this spark of beginning is that's coming through. But that's what I got. Hi, John. Joy, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. For Joy, what did Joey think about Joy's message from today? What did Joey think of Joy's message from today? Thank you so much for your donation. Let's see for Joy. What did Joey think about Joy's message from today? You're going to be seeing him this weekend? That is amazing. The Ace of Cups. His cup is overflowing of love and contentment and passion. I can feel that for you. I feel like he's very nervous about whatever's happening this weekend. I feel like he's not as confident as he normally would be. You know, his Emperor is a little bit upside down, but yeah, I feel the sense that he's not quite sure if he's going to be able to keep his cool or keep his composure. Whatever's going on, I feel like he's a little bit nervous. The Seven of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like he's trying to weigh his options. Like, should I wait for Joy to connect with me or meet with me? Whatever's going on there. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark too. I feel like they're trying to not be too busy. I feel like they're trying hard to be available towards you. Let's just see. Is Joey going to see Joy this weekend? This one came up, the Page of Swords. I feel like he definitely wants to communicate with you. He wants to talk to you again. Maybe talk to you about making plans. The King of Swords is in the dark. You know, the King of Swords, the Emperor, is kind of a very similar energy. Yeah. I feel like they're nervous. I don't know what they're nervous about, but I feel like they're nervous of seeing you again, but they want to see you again. They want to communicate with you again. There's a lot of love and passion flowing through here. But there's also a lot of indecisiveness and nervousness coming through. But I feel like they will try to make time to see if that's what you're wanting. What? Good night, Monica. Take care. You're welcome, Dorella. XYZ. Want to know about my person I love? Ooh. What does XYZ need to know about the person that they love? What does XYZ need to know about the person that they love? Is there any spirits, big guys, ancestors, angels, or fae? I want to give XYZ a message about what they need to know about the person that they love. Ooh. I feel like the person that you love has gone through some hard times in their past. You know, the Five of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like they've had some hardships, either with finances or family. Not quite sure what that was for them. I feel like there's a little bit of fear of judgment, but they're trying to think positive. They're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. They're trying not to, you know, bring whatever past experience they may have had into the connection between the two of you. I'm not quite sure if you're in a relationship or what's going on there. There is a Five of Cups in the dark, so I feel like they have a lot of love for you, but they're also like holding in their love. I feel like they just want to keep the peace. They want to move forward. I feel like they're going through some healing still. For the Knight of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's energy of them feeling like they are a little bit fearful of making any promises because they feel like they may not have been able to keep their promises in the past and they don't want to disappoint you. What else does X, Y, and Z need to know about the person that they love? Yeah, I feel like whatever happened in their past is still really heavy on their heart right now, though. What is their love energy towards X, Y, Z? What is your love energy towards X, Y, Z? Selfless, settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. So I feel like that's something they worry about too. I feel like they don't want you to just settle for them because they have a lot of inner things that are going on. But that is what it wants. Maybe that's why they have a little bit of their guards up as well. Joy! Hello! Thank you for your donation again. Why nervous? Is it because of a third party? Why are they feeling nervous? Why are they feeling nervous? I feel like they're feeling nervous of connecting with you or moving towards you. But the Ace of Swords is in the dark as well. I feel like they're unsure about where to start something with you. They don't know where to start. Is this because of a third party situation? Is this because of a third party situation? No, it's not a third party situation. Are they nervous from the naughty text messages? Are they nerdy from the naughty text messages? Are they nervous because of the naughty text messages? No, we have fortune. Well, fortune's not a yes or a no. It's just luck or bad luck. I mean, it's luck on the side. So, I don't know. I feel like they felt lucky to have these naughty conversations. But I feel like they're nervous because they're not sure where to start. That's what I want. Hi, John. Hi, Neha. Hello. Audrey. Hello. Andrew. Hello. Can I ask if George, my work boss, has attraction feelings for Andre? This is George, the work boss. Do they have attraction and feelings for Andre? Does George have attraction towards Andre? Does George have attraction towards Andre? Do they have feelings for Andre? Do they have feelings for Andre? The Two of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like there's a little bit of indecisiveness, right? I feel like they haven't decided if they have feelings for you or attraction towards you, though. I feel like they're very focused and invested in their work. And I feel like they're afraid of interrupting the work connection between the two of you. Maybe because they're your boss and they don't want to do anything that's, against the rules or against the ethics of the workplace. But I feel like they do have feelings for you. They feel connected towards you, right? The Two of Cups is a beautiful love, connection energy about some attraction and balance and passion. I feel like they feel very happy when you're around. But there's a lot of fear of talking towards you, right? The Page of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like they're trying to avoid that. I feel like it's because of the work situation with the Eight of Pentacles here. They don't want to disrupt the workplace. They don't want to make any careless mistakes with their job, their position. That is what I got though. Nervous because he likes you? Yes, Joy. Yes, he likes you. That's why he's nervous. He does like you, Joy. Boogeyman, hello! Love reading for Boogeyman. What's coming in love for the Boogeyman? Let's see. What's coming in love for Boogeyman? What's coming in love for Boogeyman? What's coming in love for the Boogeyman? What's coming in love for the Boogeyman? Ooh, I feel like something wants to come through. Something's trying to come through, right? I feel like it's just a matter of you keeping an open mind, an open vision, allowing whoever wants to come towards you in love, allow the energy to flow in and see what's there, right? I feel like you don't need to control everything, even though you're in the Emperor here. You have a lot of strength, a lot of confidence, a lot of ego. I can feel that for you. For the Emperor, I just feel this energy of you. Just kind of like embracing yourself. I feel like it's a lot of, not a lot, but some self-discipline here may go a long way with attracting the right love towards you. So I don't know if you're in a relationship now or if this is what's coming. So I feel like you feel good about it. There's a lot of strength there. The King of Swords is in the dark too, but I feel like it's a matter of you releasing some of that control and allowing yourself to feel a little bit more vulnerable and allowing this beautiful love energy to come flowing through, right? I can feel that. Let's see, what does Boogeyman need to know about this love energy? What does Boogeyman need to feel? Ooh, no, about this love energy, but these two really want to come through. You have the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Wands, or Page of Wands, sorry. The Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. I just feel like there's this energy of making sure you're not rushing to anything, or just take your time, slow down, but also making sure that you are showing your emotions, showing your end of this love energy. So I still don't know if this is a new love, but I feel like the two of you know each other. So I don't know if you're in a relationship now, or if you're trying to pursue this person in love. Because I feel like you both know each other, but you both have strong personalities, and it's hard to get the two of you to connect. You have the Page of Wands in the dark as well. So I feel like it's a matter of you both opening up your hearts together and communicating what your true feelings and intentions are in love, and seeing where that goes. Because I feel like this could be something very, very real, very strong here. It's just some doubt, both of you have your guards up, and no one wants to let loose. Destiny, right? I can feel that. A reunion. Reunion with your twin flame. I feel like this is something real. The two of you are connected already. So I don't know if you know who this person is, but the two of you already belong together. It could possibly be one of those twin flames that do work. Most of the time, twin flames don't work. You know, a twin flame is not a soulmate. But I feel in this case, it may work very beautifully. I feel like you're both strong in your own personalities to make it work. That is what it goes. I didn't read you what the card it said. This says a reunion with your twin flame is destined event to happen soon. MMC, hello, welcome. What does Pierre think about MMC currently? No contact. What does Pierre think about MMC currently? What does Pierre think about MMC currently? What does Pierre need to think about MMC currently with no contact? The Temperance. I feel like Pierre is a little bit of a mess. I feel like his mind, heart, and soul is not aligned. It's all over the place. Very scattered in his energy. Not sure where they're going with that. But I feel like overall, I feel like they're at a better position now. I feel like they have let go any past arguments or whatever happened, whatever negativity happened in the past between the two of you. I feel like they've made peace with it. They're ready to release that tension and compromise and talk to you and see where things are headed. The King of Wands is in the light, so I feel like they still have that hot, fiery spark of romance towards you, even though they haven't contacted you. I feel like they would be willing or would be responsive if you made that contact towards them. I don't know if that's a possibility, but I feel like that is something that they're coming into terms with. There is the Judgment and the light as well, so I feel like it's just a matter of them. They're just going with their gut right now and doing whatever decisions they feel is right for them to do. So I feel like whatever past things have happened in the past, I feel like they've overcome that. Even though they're a little bit of a mess, I feel like they think about you. Sometimes they think about contacting you, but then they pull back because they're unsure if this is what you're wanting as well. But that is what I got. Hi, Helga. Hello, welcome. Hi, Nor. Hi, Jessica. Hello. Miss Sasha. Hello. Does Joe want to see me more? Does Joey? Joe. Does Joe want to see Nasasa more? Does Joe want to see Nasasa more? Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles is in the light. I would say yes. Yes, they want to see you more. They feel like they commit towards you. I feel like they could settle down with you. So yes, I feel like Joe does want to see you more. They want to take action towards you. The Knight of Swords is in the light. I feel like they have a clearer focus of what their intentions and feelings are towards you right now. The Nine of Cups is in the dark. They're unsure how successful they're going to be moving towards you. They have a little bit of their doubts, but at the same time, they're trying to make the best decisions they can moving forward. They're a little bit blinded by what decisions they should make towards you. So I do feel this energy of being a little indecisive, but I feel like there's also this energy of them trying to figure out what is what. I feel like they're trying to stay calm. They're not trying to get ahead of themselves. They're trying to slow down their energy because the Knight of Swords wants to rush in without thinking. They feel like they're pulling back, trying to think about what their next moves are before they move towards you. But yeah, there is a lot of passion there. So yeah, they do want to see you more. Yes. Hi, God's Angel. Hello, welcome. Bizwaz, hello, welcome. Is Bizwaz still here? I know they're waiting patiently for their reading. Thank you for waiting patiently. If anyone, I also put the timestamps in the comment section after my live as well. If you want to hear your reading again. For theme, the bite should should I give April a second chance? Have the change. Should Bizwaz give April a second chance? 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 It's not April, it's April. Sorry, I'm gonna do it again. I feel like I said that wrong, right? Arpit. Sorry. I'm gonna do that again. I think I said the names wrong. For Bizwaz. Should Bizwaz give April a second chance? Should Bizwaz give April a second chance? Should April get a second chance? The Eight of Cups came again. With the Judgment and the King of Pentacles in the dark and the Eight of Cups in the light, I would be a little bit cautious about giving them a second chance. It's not a hard no, but it's not a strong yes either, right? For the Judgment in the dark, I feel like use your best judgment, right? I feel like use your discernment about giving them a second chance. If you're not feeling you can trust them 100%, then you have to trust yourself that your intuition is right, right? The King of Pentacles is in the dark as well, so I feel the sense of them being a little controlling and a little discouraging and a little critical of themselves or others, which could be harder to connect the way you want to with you giving yourself a second chance, right? The Eight of Cups, I feel like you're going to be moving away. I just feel your energy of moving forward. Um, yeah, that sort of thing, right? The Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, I feel like you were better off finding happiness and fulfillment if you walked away. But that is what I got. I don't know what's happening in the chat. Was Nightbot being bad? Nightbot is bad sometimes. Hi, God's Angel. Hello. Welcome. Did I get activated with light language and my future in this, please? For God's Angel, did God's Angel get activated with light language? I'm not quite sure what that means. And my future in this, please. Let's see. Let's see for God's Angel. Did God's Angel get activated with light and language? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae who want to come and give God's Angel a message? Did God's Angel get activated with light language? And a future in this, please. And what's God's Angel's future in this? What is God's Angel's future in this? What is God's Angel's future in this? I would say yes. Yes, you did get activated because you had the world, so you had that achievement, that success, right? I feel like yes, you did get activated with the light language. I feel like it's a matter now that you do need to trust your intuition with what your next moves are, what your future actions are, with this energy. You also have the Temperance. The Temperance is in the light, so I feel like your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. I feel the sense of you slowing down, making sure you're doing it with slow, steady progress moving forward, not rushing into anything, and not stalling either. There is a Page of Pentacles, so I feel like you're going to get some good communication, some good news about this energy. The Page of Pentacles as well. I feel like it's a matter of you moving forward in moderation with slow and steadiness. Don't rush into anything. Don't get ahead of yourself. Slow things down because I feel like things are going to pick up pace at its own timing, right? The Ten of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like whatever it is, you're going to be going through a rebirth phase, letting go of anything that's no longer serving you, learning from any past situations, any past pains or regrets or whatever that is. I feel like you're going to be learning from that and using this activation light language in your future moving forward for sure. Just slow down and you got this. That is what I got. Can I ask if my crush V has feelings for me? Charmaine, sorry, Charmaine. Sometimes I have trouble seeing the top of the screen. I'm Charmaine. Can I ask if my crush V has feelings for me? Ooh, does V have feelings for Charmaine? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I am doing great, God's Angel. Thank you for asking. God's Angel, everybody, if you didn't notice, I have a post on my community page that says celebrating 1,000 subscribers. If you go on there and you want a chance to win a free private reading with me, go put your name on that post if you haven't already. Speaking of just bullet, okay, awesome. I wasn't sure what that was. I was thinking it was like some sort of light work, but I wasn't 100% sure. I'm glad to clear that up, God's Angel. I know now. I feel like whatever it is, you're gonna have success with that. You have the world card there. Sorry, Charmaine, about interrupting your reading. That is awesome. For Charmaine, does Charmaine's crush have feelings for Charmaine? Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to give Charmaine a message about V's feelings. Does V have feelings towards Charmaine? Does V have feelings for Charmaine right now? Does V have feelings for Charmaine right now? For the High Priestess in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy. Whatever your gut is telling you is probably true. If you're doubting it, then trust that. If you believe in it, trust that as well. I feel like it's really important right now for you to trust your intuition, trust your inner wisdom. I feel like there's still things yet you need to learn about V. Yeah, I feel like there's some things you may not know about V that you need to be patient for and allow those things to reveal themselves towards you. There is a Page of Pentacles in the dark, so, move forward with V with caution. The Page of Wands, I feel like V can be very expressive, very flirty, very fun in his energy, or their energy. But I feel like, they may come with a lot of weight. They may come with a lot of burdens or responsibilities that may be a little bit tougher to deal with than what you're expecting. Not quite sure what those things are for you. But yeah, I feel like does V have feelings for Charmaine though? I feel like this is information. It's not what you asked for, but it's what you kind of got. Does V have feelings for Charmaine? Does V have feelings for Charmaine? You have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like the feelings are mutual. Whatever you feel towards V does feel towards you the same, right? The Six of Pentacles. The two of you have mutual feelings, mutual balance between each other. There's a good give and take between the two of you in general, or there could be. Judgment. Yeah, use your discernment. Use your best judgment when you are connecting with V. I feel like go with caution. I feel like you're going to learn things about them before you, jump in fully. But that is what I got. Hi, Zara. Hello. Welcome. Mars. People are trying to force me into certain work situations, and I don't like it. I'm doing well in holding my ground and saying no. I feel like but I'm nervous. Mars, what exactly is your question? Am I doing well in holding my ground and saying no? Okay, yeah. For Mars. Yes, it's always good to hold your ground and say no. That is always a yes. 100% always a yes. But we're gonna ask the cards anyway what they say. For Mars, people are trying to force Mars into certain work situations that they don't feel comfortable in? Is it good that they are holding their ground and saying no? Is it good that Mars is holding their ground and saying no? Right, spirit, your guys, ancestors, angels, or fae, or the universe himself want to tell Mars if they are doing good with holding their ground and saying no. The Five of Cups is in the light. I feel like in this case, the energy around that Five of Cups is like you moving past any regrets. So making sure you're standing your ground and saying no is what you truly, truly believe is a no for you. And it's not a no because you are nervous about the work situations they're trying to push you towards, or you don't feel confident, or you don't feel that like you have the skills or the knowledge to be in those certain work situations. So I feel like the universe is testing you, like, is this really a no, or is this no, I'm too scared, or no, I really don't want to be in that situation. I feel like those are things that you're going to have to do some self-reflection, some inner looking within yourself for those clear answers, exactly why you're saying no. It's not saying that it's a bad decision that you're standing up for yourself. It's just kind of like questioning, why is this no a no? Because you have the Ten of Cups here, and that's a very beautiful energy, right? The Ten of Cups is, having making sure that your wants are aligned and clear, that you are fulfilling your wants and dreams and desires moving forward, right? The Ten of Cups is the commitment card of fulfillment and harmony and long-term success and meeting your dream goals. So is saying no putting roadblocks in front of you, or is saying no giving you some inner peace because you really don't want to? I feel like it's not really giving you the answer that you want, but it's giving you more questions to ask yourself. The devil is in the dark, so whatever you decide, you have the freedom to choose. If you say no and you stick with it, it's good. If you change your mind, it's good as well. You have the freedom to have that movement of which direction you want to go into. The Three of Swords is in the dark as well. So I feel like whatever it is, I feel like the universe says you're going to release this pain, you're going to overcome this energy, you're going to find some sort of how to solve the situation and focus on yourself and what yourself truly wants to do. Yeah, yeah. I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. The universe sometimes has a strange way of doing things. Sometimes it tries to get us outside of our comfort zone and test us, but that is for you to decide. I always believe if you're saying no, you're standing your ground. That is the best thing to do. But I feel like the universe, the cards threw more questions on the table of why you're saying no. So maybe if you know exactly why you're saying no, you would feel less nervous about it. If you are feeling nervous, you need to figure out, is it because you're scared because you don't feel like you have the skills? Or if there's some wiggle room to learn those skills. It's just a question. The tarot is all about digging deep in what your subconscious mind is telling you. It's digging deep about why you're feeling nervous, and it's not just a hard no. Right? That is what I got for you. Camilla, hello. How Norfie's relationship with his new person? How is Norfie's relationship with his new person? Or Camilla, how is Norfie's relationship with his new person? How is Norfred's relationship with his new person? How How is Norfree's relationship with his new person? There we go. Oh. The world is in the dark, so I feel like Norfree still does not feel completely completed. Maybe they feel like there's some delays or some things that are a little bit imbalanced between the two of them and their relationship with their person. The devil is in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of theirs, you know, trying to release any negativity, trying to release their chains of anything that may be attaching them from their past. Okay, he's your ex. Okay. So I feel like he's still trying to, I feel like they're still trying to release you from them. That is still going on. I feel like your energy is still very much lingering in their mind and they're trying to release that so they can connect. Because I feel like the Three of Wands, they do want to make some future plans with their new person. They do. They're trying to look ahead, be optimistic, you know, making some long-term plans, maybe some travel plans. I don't know what that is for them. But I feel like there's still some mysteries and things that are holding them back. But yeah, I feel like your energy is still very much in their energy. They still have thoughts and feelings about you that they're trying very hard to release to move forward in this connection. But yeah, they're still very much attached to you as well. Yeah, that's what I got. Let's see, what else does Camilla need to know about this energy? What else does Camilla need to know about their ex? Ugh, they're stuck in indecisiveness. They want to move forward. They're being pressured to move forward, but they keep stalling or postponing things with the new one. They want to have their dream success met, but yeah. Yes, he is missing you. He's thinking about you, but he's trying not to. He's trying really hard to release you from his energy. You're still there. You're still lingering. You're still hanging around in his mind and his heart. But he wants to move forward with his new partner. Like he really wants to make future plans and have all his dreams and desires met with this new person. But they're struggling with letting you go. Yeah. John, hello. Who were the Christians stalking me in my neighborhood today? They may have left now. Let's see. Who were the Christians stalking John in their neighborhood today? Who were the Christians stalking John in their neighborhood today? The moon. I feel like they weren't necessarily stalking you. I'm not quite sure what they were doing, but I just feel like with the moon card, they were not doing what you feel like you thought they were doing. I don't know what they were doing, but I feel like it was not what it seems or not what it appears to be, whatever was happening there. Um, I feel like it may have been Jonathan or an ex, possibly even my old client. Yeah, I am not quite sure what they were doing. I just feel like there's an energy that's not what you thought it was, or not what it not, or they weren't doing what you thought they were doing. For the Four of Pentacles in the dark as well, I feel like there's this energy of um, kind of like some sort of blocks or some sort of control. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. If you're trying, if your mind or your energy was trying to control the situation, or if what you saw was them trying to control some other situation. But I feel like the sense of control was a very strong energy. The Two of Wands is in the light. So I feel like there's this energy that there was some hesitation, just feeling stuck in some sort of energy, and kind of like made you feel like you need to keep waiting to see if they're still around. But I just feel the sense of some sort of not paranoid, I don't want to say that. some sort of energy that just wasn't settling around you at that time, that may have been triggering whatever this was. They were lurking and monitoring my phone hacking. Huh, okay. I don't know what this energy was. It feels weird because I feel like whatever it was is not what it was supposed to appear as, if that makes any sense, because that's a strong energy. The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark as well. So I feel like whatever it was kind of like, I don't even I feel like this was even a shift in the matrix of some sorts. Because I feel like whatever was going on, there was some shady business. But I feel like it was like somebody or something trying to steal something. But I don't know if they're trying to steal something from you. I don't really feel like it was personal though. It doesn't feel personal. What is this energy about for John? What is this energy about for John? Probably hooking up with another woman. I don't know. I feel like they were trying to steal something, like something physical, something materialistic, not a person. Like a person was like stealing something or trying to steal something. Because I feel like there's this energy of them wanting to steal like copper wires or something. I don't even know what that energy is about, or if that even makes any sense. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. They're really focused on something materialistic. I don't know if they're trying to break into a car or wherever you saw them. I feel like they were trying to steal something that was, you know, you could grab and touch. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm not feeling that energy that you're feeling. I'm not feeling that here in the cards at all. I feel like they were trying to steal something. Like, I don't know what they were trying to steal, but it was something materialistic. Just trying to steal money or I feel like it was something more more um tangible, like some sort of wire or something. I have no idea what they were doing there, but that is what I got. That's what came through. Usually I don't really have specific things like that, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like whatever it was, it wasn't what it looked like. Because what I'm feeling is like they went and they were, because they had tools to steal something. That's what I got. It is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's what the universe or the cards thought was happening there. That was very weird. um, yeah, there's this it's a weird energy for sure. I agree, it's a weird energy, John. Not quite sure what it was, but I feel like there was no danger to you. There's no negative energy towards you though, so I feel like you're safe in that. Um, that is what I got, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already, you can go on my community page and put your name on the list. Put your name in the comments if you want to win a private reading from me. Yeah, it's down on the post that says celebrating 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I'm sorry if anyone got left in the lounge. I'm only here for 2 hours, but I will be back tomorrow for 2 hours earlier than now. So yeah, hope you all see you all next time. Hope you all have a great night. Bye everyone. Good night. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Bye everyone. Thank you.